Guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Eileen from Makeup Eileen. If you're already subscribed to this channel, welcome back guys. So for today's video, I thought it would be really cool to test out our little Avon goodies that we got. This was like a mystery color box. You paid 200 Rand and you got a whole bunch of stuff in it, as well as this Happy Time, can't even pronounce the name, but it's this guy over here palette that I found at our local panda store. It is, if you open that, it says it's 6 piece 29, so I don't know if it's 6 palettes at 29 each. I think that's what it is, but it's a book like this, and when you open it up, it's magnetized. It's cute little outline like that. You have some very bright neutral and some neutral tone groups. There goes the card, and you have some really pretty glitter looking colors, and then you have some more eyeshadows, as well as like a face palette with your bronzers, your highlighters and blushes, which look very shushu, although it does look like it's a hot chili, like a food inspired palette. And then we have the Avon 2, the Color Trend pressed powder that I'd like to try out. I'm always looking for good setting powder. It came with the Avon Flawless Fluid Makeup in shade Nude, a little sample, and a lipstick, the Color Trend lipstick, which looks like this. It's a very red lipstick, and then got like a little sample lipstick like this. They have an eyeliner in the midnight blue color, and then they have a big color eye color pencil, which is in like a nice green shade, like an army green shade. And then they have a gloss, which is like a nude gloss with a little bit of a nude color and some shimmer. I think we'll be using that today. So that'll be really fun to test out a full face of, well, almost full face of new makeup. So let's jump right into this video. Okay, so I'm going to prime with my L'Oreal Infallible Mattifying Base Primer. I'm just going to get a good amount, and especially get in my T-zone where I tend to get extremely oily. I do like this primer. I don't use it very often. I think it's because it's silicone based. It kind of makes me a little bit nervous that it's going to be oily, but it is for oily skin. Just grab a tissue paper. Okay, I'm going to also mix in a little bit of the Wet n Wild Impossible Base Primer just to give it some tack, because this is a very slippery primer. Just prime the skin nicely. Okay, we're also going to use my Feather Matte Foundation, but I think let's see if we can get some stuff out of this Avon foundation and see if it's the right shade. Do I have a scissors here? Nope, I don't. Do I? I should have a scissors here. Okay, let me grab a scissors and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got this little package open. Let's first see if this, ooh, this is a very dark foundation for nude. that's definitely not going to work. So I'll just toss that guy in the bin before it makes a mess everywhere. So we're going to go in with our Fable Matte Foundation. It is fairly new to me, so it's not like I'm cheating. So I have shade 5 and shade 7. I'm going to put some shade 5 on it, slightly lighter than shade 7. Just to get more my color. Okay, I'm going to grab the Foria foundation kabuki brush. I'm just going to blend that in. To the skin, I'm just going to speed up while I apply the foundation and concealer. Okay, now that the foundation is all nice and blended in the concealer, I'm going to just wipe off my lips so I don't have too much of foundation lips. I'm going to go in with the Avon Color Trend Final Touch Press Powder. This over here. Let's see what this is all about. It does come with a little funny floof, but as you all know, I don't use those. Let's open it up. It is a coloured press powder. So does it say? It says in medium beige, so I'll have to go. Let's just have a look. It's not too dark, so I'm just going to press it around the border of my face and down my neck, and then I'm going to leave the T-zone and under my eyes and a little bit on my forehead open, and I'll put my Catrice powder underneath there because it is lighter. I don't want to make myself look too dark, but it does feel very nice, this powder. And I have my Catrice Paulus powder. This is in shade Universal, so it's a neutral shade, and I'm just going to set the under eye and the eyelids and the nose with the scar so I don't look too crazy. And just buff it everywhere. I love this powder. That Avon powder feels very similar. That now face is set. I'm just going to jump off camera and do my brows quickly, and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, so now that the brows are done, I just use some smudge mascara in brown, which is a very dark shade of brown, but I do like it. I do naturally have dark eyebrows anyway. So now we're going to jump into this Happy Time palette, and we're going to, it looks like there's only one shade that might work for bronzing, but it is a little bit too light for me, so we're going to use, quickly, I'm going to use my Fable Sunday bronzers. So I'm just going to contour with that, and then we're going to jump back in. I just thought I'd show you guys that it's way too light to bronze. I'll be right back once I'm all bronzed up. Okay, now that I'm all bronzed up and contoured, I'm going to dip into this Happy palette. The problem is with having this many colors is what the heck do you use? I think let's try blush. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my blush brush and I'm going to go into this shade that's like the contour shade that's a bit too light for me, and this shade here, and just neuter this down with that because I'm a little bit scared. It is, kids are back at school, so I don't want to go there looking like Tiki the Clown. I'm just going to grab the smallest amount and just lightly, yeah, that looks really nice. Hope you guys can tell on camera, but it's just a nice subtle peach blush. Just gently put that on. Do the same thing this side. I'm barely dipping into the colors and we're getting quite a bit of pigment. So, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it was 200 rand for this whole palette. So yes, it is from the Panda store, but I mean, you can find something really affordable that actually works. I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to take my floof and just blend that into the bronzer so it's not too in your face, but I mean, that looks really cute. This is the orangey color by itself. This is the darker orange over here. Let's go over here, and then the red looking color. Wow, you really look like a clown. Is this one over here? So I think this color is nice. Let's watch that like beigey color, which is now swatching really peach. So if you want a very light, I would say blush, you could use that, or you could use this to tone down these colors. Okay, I'm going to highlight last. It looks to me like there's only 3 mattes in this side over here. You have the white, this like browny brick color, and then this reddish color. And then in this side you have a few more mattes to choose from. So I think I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to go with this color over here, which is a matched shade, and I'm going to put that in my crease. I'm just going to use a fluffy brush, slightly smaller than I would. I have also already primed my eyes. There's definitely color payoff. Yeah, it does. I think somewhere I read it's pressed pigment, so I mean, you can tell there's definitely color there, and I've just lightly swirled in the pan. It would just be interesting to play with these very bright colors. Actually, let's swatch this like neon yellow color and see what it looks like. I mean, that for like 100 rand, a 200 rand palette is not bad color payoff at all. I will do a look with this guy using more of the glitters and bright colors, but today would just, I think my son would kill me. He's just started high school, and I think he would literally murder me if I rocked up with like rainbow eye look today, or like full glitter. So we'll do shimmer but not glitter, unfortunately for me. That is beautiful color. It's a very nice warm brown. Okay, I really want to see what these like glitter shades look like. Obviously you would need a glitter glue, but I mean, look at that. Let's see if we can get, that is freaking gorgeous. Let's try like a brown shade. Look at that, guys. This is like gorgeous. And that's just like tapping it on the skin. I wonder what this like iridescent color looks like. My daughter's gonna want these. Oh my gosh, I hope you guys can see this iridescent shade here. That is freaking gorgeous. I wonder if he would really kill me for more glitters. Probably. He would probably wring my neck. It would be nice to put like a dark shimmer with that iridescent glitter. This guy over here, over the top of it, would look stunning. But well, play it safe and do another look next time. Don't want my child to be embarrassed on his first day at high school. Okay, I think I'm going to go into like this greeny brown color over here and build that up in the crease. Just because it matches my top. Don't know if it's going to be too dark. It's not a very dark color. But it does look like it can build up pretty well. So let's just see how much color we can build it up to. There's definitely pigment there. That's a good thing. If you guys see any TikTok trends or like hacks or whatever on TikTok and you want to see if they actually work, please comment down below. I'll be happy to test them out for use. And also if there's anything in specific you would like to see. That looks really pretty like that. Okay, let's do the other. To be perfectly honest with you guys, I did not think we would get any pigment in these shadows. Generally, these shadows you pick up at like your local Chinatown or like a cheap shop like the Panda shop. Although I must admit, the Panda shop is not by all means like Chinatown. I think you can find like, to me it looks like almost like factory reject products. Like products that have been damaged that they pick up. Looks really nice. These colors work really nicely together. This is more of a transition shade, but you can definitely build up the pigment, which is really nice. Okay, let's get a more precise brush, just make sure any excess product is off. See if I can find a nice, deep, rich brown color. It's a pity it doesn't have a black shade in it. Even this highlighter, like, just watch that, look at that. That is gorgeous. For a shadow, like if you don't like highlighters, that shadow would be like gorgeous. I actually think I will use it as a shadow. Okay, I'm going to go into, sorry guys, it's really clumsy to pick up. This guy over here, I hope you can see it, this one over here. It looks more red on camera, but it is more of a dark brown. Grab some of this. I'm just going to pat it in the inner corner. I think I'm actually going to lay it over the lid of the whole eye. Just like that. So almost like a matte look, but we're going to put some shimmers over the top. Just like that. Let's do the other eye quickly. And if you guys notice that I look down a little bit, it's because my mirror is a little bit low because I am very short, so I can't have my mirror in line with the camera because I won't be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, there are so many shimmers to choose from. I think I'm going to go in with this nice dark shimmery brown over here, and I'm going to put that all on the bottom or on the eyelid, and then just keep the gap like over here, and then put that highlighter shade up there because it's more of a duochrome gold peachy pink color, and I won't use that as a highlight. Okay, let's grab this color. Now we'll see how well these colors really work. Let's do a quick swatch of the color I'm going to use. It does swatch nicely, but let's see what it does with the brush. I'm just going to spray my brush like I always do. I'm just going to pat it on the lid of the eye. That is really pretty. Okay, let's do the other eye. It's more of like satin shimmers in here, not too shimmery. Like glitters and then some satin. Okay, just like that. Get another brush. Just make sure it's cleaned off. And I'm going to go into this highlighter shade over here, this goldy looking one. This is a very silver, like if you would want to do like a silver look, I think that would look really cool. And like that's the silver. It's really gorgeous. Okay, let's grab some of this very pretty highlight shade and with the brush I'm just gonna blend that into the other shimmer and hit the inner corner of the eye. That looks really pretty. Just gives it actually makes it look more gold. It's obviously a brown color that I laid down before, making it the gold pop out more. To the side. That is gorgeous. Okay, I'm not going to use anything from this palette. I want to take a smudging brush and smudge this Avon big color over here on, and I'm going to just go now with it, and I'm just going to run it in my lash line. Slightly bring it out. This is a gorgeous color, very smooth. Let me just look for a smudging brush. So I'm going to have this guy here, and I'm just going to smudge it a little. I'm just going to bring it into the corner. Actually grab some and rub it on your hand. Pick it up with your brush. In gently, very carefully in the inner corner, in the outer corner of my lid. That looks really nice. Now this could either ruin the look completely, or it can make it look good. I'm going to take the liner from from Avon, the Midnight Blue liner, and I'm just going to grab tissue paper so we don't wipe off our makeup. I'm just going to gently open that, and I'm going to put this in the water line. Maybe it might help if I turned it up a little. Just like that. Do the side. Just gives it a little more depth to the under eye area. Okay, now for our last and final thing, we just grab my setting spray. Actually, I'm not going to set my face first, because these colors look really intense by themselves. Let's just grab my highlighting brush, and we're going to go into this like pinky highlighting shade over here, and I'm just going to use it very generously because they look like they could be pretty intense. Sparingly, not generously. Actually, they're very pretty. It's not too crazy, but there's a definite highlight there, and I'm just going to put some on the side. Just going to put a tiny amount on the nose, nothing too crazy, a little bit there, yeah, just where the light naturally hits. And I'm going to pop, actually before I pop on some mascara, let's use this Avon True Color Lip Gloss, this one here. It smells like vanilla. It does have a bit of a sparkle to it, but nothing crazy. It's a nice creamy, oily, like a juicy gloss. It's nothing too sticky. So let me jump off camera quickly and put on my mascara, and I'll be back with my final thoughts. Okay guys, so I've put some mascara on, I've set my face, and here's my final thoughts. This guy over here, this Happy Time palette, is really cool. Just be careful with the colors because sometimes they don't come out the way you thought they were going to. These glitters are freaking awesome. I mean, yes, it's not a bougie palette. Yes, it's not a Morphe palette. Yes, it is not Too Faced. It is none of those high-end eyeshadow palettes. But for 200 Rand to get this much colors in, so if you're not into like Urban Decay or anything like that, Too Faced, those guys, those high-end products, and you don't want to spend an arm and a leg or thousands on products, this guy right here is really cool. It's a bit disappointing that it doesn't have like a contour shade inside here, because then it would be a real good win. But I mean, to get a whole section like this of colors and this to play around with, I mean, these glitters are freaking awesome. Or even if you just have a child that does dancing and needs glitters and bright colors for dancing or drama or any, maybe even modeling, this is a real win. I'm actually very impressed with it. I did not think it would be so awesome. Okay, what else did I play with? This Avon True Color Trend face pad is really nice. If you are, luckily for me, I'm a little bit tanned than normal, but this is in the shade medium beige. If I got a lighter shade, it would be really awesome for setting powder. I would like, but if you do get it and if you pick up the wrong shade and you are very fair skinned, you could always use it as a contour color. But it's very nice. It feels very nice on the skin. It kind of just smooths your face out. So I really enjoyed this over here. This Avon Lip Gloss, this one over here, they came in my color mystery pack, is freaking gorgeous. It makes your lips feel so hydrated and juicy. It is a bit glittery, but nothing that like, oh my god, you're in your 30s or 40s, you cannot wear a lip gloss with glitter in it. Is a pretty lip gloss that I think you could wear. Maybe if we were like 80 years old, you might be pushing it, but why the hell not? To me, I'm the type of person, if you like glitter, wear glitter as long as you want to. We only live once, so we might as well enjoy our life. That's how I feel personally. This True Skin eyeliner is very soft. It is very colorful. This is, if I'm not mistaken, Midnight Navy. Yes, it's Midnight Navy. It looks like this. It's a dark dark navy blue, so it can pass as a nice black eyeliner. But it is very nice. It is very pigmented, and I know for sure that these eyeliners last the whole day, so it is really gorgeous. Then this Avon Big Color in, I think it's called Forest Color Pen, is gorgeous. It's this guy over here. It's what I smudged there. I put a little bit in the outer corners of my eye just to make everything look cohesive and blended and just look like it's supposed to be like that. I love this color. It is not shimmery, it is a matte eyeshadow stick. So if you like eyeshadow sticks, I would really check out the Avon Big Color eyeshadow sticks. And that is all I played with. I'll do a quick little, this is the Color Trend lipstick. It looks like this. It is a pinky red lipstick. It's a bit too bright for me today. And then, as you guys know, that foundation that I received was way too dark for me. This is the little sample that I got of a lipstick. I'll put it next to this one, and it is a very pink, it's this one over here. It's a very pink lipstick. I don't think I would be using it, but I'll keep it in my collection because you never know when you might want to use it. That's that for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're watching this channel, and please don't forget, if you are viewing this and you found it helpful or you just want to help a girl out, just hit the thumbs up button. It would really mean a lot to me and help me grow this channel so I can bring you guys some more fun content. But that's all for today, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.